Hey, good morning, team. Happy Wednesday to you. Coach Aaron here with your athletic conditioning. Hope everyone is doing well. Just quickly wanted to point out and remind everyone that I am shooting those Zoom videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time. So if you're able to join us, please do so. So we're going to get started with today's warm-up. This is going to complement our Metcon. Going a little bit longer for our time today. I put this in the front of the video so that I can make this the poster frame so you don't have to watch the whole video if you're familiar with these exercises. So just be mindful here. You're going through a heel kick and arm swing 4 times, and then you're going into that high knee and overhead arm sweep times 4. And just repeating that for the 50 seconds. Same when you get down here. Anytime you see that 4x4, do 4 of the first, 4 of the second. Just keep repeating that until the time is up. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna set my timer here. Give me a second. Kick off my shoes, and we're gonna start. So we got the heel kick and that arm swing here. So I'm just gonna cross my arms in front of my body. Trying to go left over right, right over left. It's not a big heel kick here, team. It's just to warm up the knees. Rocking side to side. Getting into a little bit more of that hip mobility. And if you can see, I'm kind of kicking that heel out to the opposite side. So I'm not coming necessarily straight up. That's the halfway. So you can see here that I did not do my 4x4, so I'm going to start knocking this out here. 2, 3. The other one just felt so good I didn't want to stop. So heel kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our time. All right, so now we're going to get into some squat and press. The goal here is to kind of stick the landing at the bottom. I want us to hold those hands like we're holding a pair of dumbbells or a bar. Getting into that nice deep squat. We're gonna hold for about a 3-second press out, reset, and then we're gonna stand up, okay? So slow and controlled, that tempo squat, press out, bring it back to the shoulders, and then we'll explode up. So you can even start taking it down slow for that 3 count. Press out, bring those hands back to the shoulders, and stand. 1, 2, 3, hold, press, reset, and stand. Driving those knees out, and we're up. Just make sure you're finding your breath here. Cool. We're gonna do an inchworm to a cobra down dog. Walk those hands back to the feet, and we're gonna do another inchworm, runner's lunge. I'll show you what those look like. All right, so we're getting into that high plank position, slowly dropping chest and thighs to the deck, tucking those toes into that cobra position, resetting chest and thighs to the floor, pushing up, driving hips back. From here, I'm gonna stomp the gas pedal. So driving those heels into the floor, walking my hands back to my feet. Now the second inchworm, finishing in the high plank, I'm gonna bring that left foot forward, drop that left elbow to the left instep, rotate left, left foot goes back, right foot comes forward, right elbow to right instep, rotate, walk those hands back to your feet. So I was able to do my 2 inchworms within that 50-second. Windmills are next. Taking those feet out wide, shoulders apart, touching opposite hand to opposite toe, and I'm going to reset to full hip extension here. So I'm not going to stay hinged in the hips. Also want to focus on that rotation in the middle of the back, that thoracic spine. And if you can't touch your toes, don't worry about it. But let's try and look at this arm that's up towards the sky here. So get into a little bit more, like I said, that spinal rotation. Should be feeling this in the glutes, the low back, that posterior chain. Slow and controlled. Focusing on that breath. Nice. All right, seated leg raises and glute bridges are next. So hands are behind my hips for support. Leaning back into that V position. 2, 3, 4. Taking my feet to the edge of the mat. Come from the side. And I've got 4 glute bridges. Again, I'm trying to establish a straight line from the top of my knees all the way through my collarbone. Here. Nice, going back into, now I'm gonna alternate here. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, and then back into my glute bridge. Press, breathe. Really focus on pressing that low back into the mat. Nice. All right. Last one is that 4x4 high knee heel kick. This is the hiker sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4. High knees, heel kicks. That's the halfway mark, so we can start slowing this down. Like getting into those knee hugs, quad stretch, same principle. Just gonna slow it down. So again, you could go 4 knee hugs, focusing on that balance. Yep. And that's your 6-minute warm-up. Check back for the Metcon. All right, team.